yourself first. You've been missing obvious signs that she's into you and it's costing you. In the next 8 minutes, I'm revealing the secret body language women use when they want you. Sign number 7 is the biggest green light she can give without saying it. Don't keep ahead. Let's go. 1. Let's talk about something that confuses most guys out. They're figuring out if a woman is actually flirting with you or just being friendly. Here's the thing: women communicate interest in ways that are completely different from men. And if you're not paying attention to the right signals, you're going to miss out on some incredible opportunities. I've worked with thousands of clients over the years, and the number one complaint I hear from men is that they can't tell when a woman likes them. But here's what you need to understand: women are constantly sending signals. You just haven't been taught how to read them. The female brain is wired differently when it comes to attraction and romance. While men tend to be direct and obvious, women use subtle body language, micro expressions, and behavioral cues to show interest. This isn't game playing or being confusing. It's actually hardwired into female psychology for evolutionary reasons. Women have historically needed to be more selective and cautious about showing interest, so they've developed this sophisticated nonverbal communication system. Once you understand this language, everything changes. You'll start noticing signs you've been missing your entire life, and you'll gain confidence in knowing when to make your move and when to hold back. 2. The first major sign she's flirting with you is something I call the sustained eye contact with the smile combination. And this is absolutely crucial to understand because it's one of the most reliable indicators of romantic interest. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll hold eye contact for just a split second longer than normal. And here's the key detail most guys miss: she'll look away with a slight smile or even a little laugh. This isn't the same as regular eye contact during conversation. We're talking about those moments when your eyes meet across the room, or when you're talking and there's this electric pause where she just looks at you. If she immediately looks down or to the side after making eye contact and you catch that little smile, that's not random. That's a green light. The looking away part is actually really important because it shows she is feeling a bit shy or nervous around you, which only happens when there's attraction involved. Women who see you as just a friend will make normal eye contact without that charged energy and without the looking away with a smile. Pay attention to how many times this happens in a conversation. If this happens repeatedly, she is definitely flirting. In my practice, I've seen countless guys completely miss this signal because they think she's just being polite or friendly. But trust me, women don't do this with guys they're not interested in. If you're learning something new right now, hit that subscribe button. I post relationship psychology every week that actually works. Don't miss out. Now let's continue. 3. Now let's dive into one of the most powerful but overlooked signs: the way she positions her body when she's around you. Body orientation is everything in the flirting game, and here's what you need to watch for. When a woman is attracted to you, her entire body will turn toward you, not just her head. Think about it like this: her feet, hips, shoulders, and face will all be pointing in your direction, creating this open, welcoming posture. She might lean in when you're talking, reduce the physical distance between you two, or find excuses to get closer. This is especially noticeable in group settings. If she is consistently angling her body toward you, even when other people are talking, that's a major sign. Women also use something called pruning behaviors when they're flirting, which means she'll unconsciously touch her hair, adjust her clothes, or smooth down her outfit when you're around. These are self-soothing gestures that happen when she's nervous and wants to look good for you. Another huge indicator is if she mirrors your body language. If you lean back and she leans back, if you cross your arms and moments later she does too. That subconscious mimicry which happens when we're attracted to someone. The psychological principle here is that we naturally sync up with people we like and want to connect with on a deeper level. For here's something that might surprise you: the way a woman laughs around you can tell you everything about whether she is flirting or not. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll laugh more at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny, and her laugh will be more animated and genuine. But here's the sophisticated part you need to understand: it's not just that she's laughing more, it's how she laughs. She'll throw her head back, slightly touch your arm while you're laughing, or cover her mouth in that cute, almost a shy way. This type of laughter releases endorphins and creates a bonding between two people, and women instinctively know this. She's essentially trying to create positive emotional association with you. Pay attention to whether she laughs with her whole body or just politely chuckles. Real attraction produces a real laughter that involves her entire presence. Also notice if she tries to make you laugh too, if she's telling jokes, being playful, or teasing you in a light-hearted way. She's investing energy into creating fun, positive interactions with you. Women don't waste this kind of social energy on guys they're not interested in group settings. Watch if her eyes find yours when something funny happens, like she wants to share that moment specifically with you. That's called eye contact checking, and it's a dead giveaway that you're on her mind. Even when other people are around, drop a comment right now. That's the most obvious flirting sign you completely missed. I reply to as many as I can. Let's hear your stories. 5. Let me break down something really important about touch, because the way a woman touches you when she's flirting is completely different from friendly touching when there's a romantic interest. She'll find a small, seemingly casual reasons to make physical contact with you. We're talking about touches on your arm when she's making a point, brushing a length of your shoulder, playfully hitting you when you tease her, or touching your hand when she's showing you something on her phone. These touches might last just a second longer than necessary, and they'll happen more frequently than they would with other people. Here's the psychology behind this. Touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and women who are attracted to you will subconsciously seek opportunities to create that chemical connection. Another layer to this is something called touch escalation. If she's comfortable with you touching her back in friendly ways and she doesn't create distance or seem uncomfortable, that's a positive sign. But if she's the one initiating a touch first, that's even better. Pay attention to whether she finds excuses to be in your personal space, which is generally about 18 inches around your body. If she's consistently entering that zone, playing with her jewelry while talking to you, or adjusting your collar or tie, these are all signs that she is comfortable with physical proximity and wants to establish that connection with you. Sixth, one of the most reliable signs that often goes completely unnoticed is how a woman behaves when you talk about other women or when other women are around you. If she's flirting and genuinely interested, you'll notice subtle changes in her behavior when the topic of other women comes up. She might ask questions about your dating life in a way that seems casual but is actually her trying to figure out if you're available and what your relationship status is. When you mention another woman, watch her facial expressions closely. Does she seem a bit less enthusiastic? Does her smile fade slightly, or does she quickly try to change the subject? This isn't about being manipulative, it's genuine human emotion showing through. In social situations, if another woman approaches you or talks to you, notice if she increases her own flirting behaviors, touches you more, laughs louder, or positions herself physically closer to you. This is called mate guarding behavior, and it happens when someone feels a bit of competition and wants to establish their connection with you. On the flip side, she'll also show genuine interest in you as a person by asking meaningful questions about your life, your goals, your interests, and actually remembering the details from previous conversations. Women who are flirting don't just make a small talk, they dig deeper because they're genuinely curious about who you are and whether you're compatible with them on multiple levels beyond just a physical attraction. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out. 7. Here's something crucial that most dating advice completely misses: the digital extension of flirting and how her texting behavior reveals her interest level. When a woman is flirting with you, she doesn't just respond to your messages as she engages with them. She sends longer texts, use emojis that suggest playfulness or affection. Respond relatively quickly most of the time, and she'll ask questions that keep the conversation going. But here's what's really important. She'll also initiate conversation with you, not just wait for you to text first. She might send you funny memes that remind her of an inside joke between you two. Share photos of things she's doing or text you thinking of you. Type messages that shows you're on her mind even when you're not physically together. Another major indicator is if she makes plans with you or suggests activities you could do together. That's her trying to secure more time with you and create opportunities for the relationship to develop. Pay attention to whether she keeps conversations going even when they could naturally end, or if she brings up topics you mentioned days ago, showing she actually listens and remembers what you say. However, understand that everyone has a different texting styles, so you need to compare how she texts you versus how she texts other people. If you notice she is more engaged, more playful, and more responsive with you than with others, that's the real indicator you're looking for. 8. Finally, let's talk about the ultimate sign that brings everything together. When a woman creates opportunities to spend time alone with you, this is the green light that most guys need but often misinterpret. If she is suggesting you to grab coffee, just the two of you, if she mentions a movie she wants to see and hints that you should go together, if she finds reasons to stay after group hangouts when everyone else leaves, or if she accepts your invitation enthusiastically and makes herself available even when she's busy, these are all massive signs she's interested in more than friendship. Women have busy lives and they don't invest their precious free time in men they're not romantically interested in. She might also talk about future plans that include you, even casually mentioning things like we should try that restaurant sometimes, or you'd love this event coming up. This future-oriented language shows she's thinking about you in her life going forward. Another sophisticated element is if she opens up emotionally and shares more vulnerable or personal things with you. Women do this when they trust someone and want to build a deeper intimacy. Now, here's what you need to do with all this information. Don't overanalyze every signal interaction, but do pay attention to patterns. If you're seeing multiple signs consistently over time, she's definitely flirting with you and waiting for you to make a move. The key is to respond with confidence, reciprocate the interest in appropriate ways, and take action by asking her out clearly and directly. Remember, these signs are her way of saying I'm interested. And now it's your turn. So don't leave her hanging. Step up and see where this connection can go. Thank you so much for watching the full video. Your relationships are about to get better every single day. See you in the next one.